Hey everyone, it's Ruby and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is inspired by the beautiful Kim Kardashian. If you'd like to see how I got this look, then please keep on watching. Now I've already moisturized my skin, I'm going to be moving on to my lips. To achieve Kim's full and pillowy pout, I'm going to be exfoliating my lips by using Makeup Store's Lip Care Mix. To keep my lips conditioned, I'm going to be using the balm that's in the wheel and patting this onto the center of my lips and moving outwards. Kim's base makeup is flawless, which is why I'm going to be using the Restore, Lift and Firm Primer by Noxa, and I'm going to be applying this all over my face and also onto my jawline and neck as well. We're going to be doing things a little bit differently today. I'm going to let the primer set and move straight onto my eyes instead of doing my foundation and concealing. I'm using my MAC concealer as a base for my eyeshadows and to also counteract the redness and purpliness that I have as my undertone. To keep my eyeshadows wearing for a lot longer, I'm going to be using my Longwear eyeshadow stick by Bobbi Brown in the shade Sand Dunes, and I'm going to be running this on my lids, through my crease and also on my lower lash line. The first eyeshadow color that we're going to lay down is Amber Lights by MAC Cosmetics, and we're going to place this on the lids and working it slightly towards the crease. With a clean blending brush, just soften out the edges so it can blend seamlessly with your transition color. My transitional shade, I'm going to be using Brown Down and Coppering, both by MAC Cosmetics, and I'm going to be using this on a MAC Fluffy brush to blend this through the crease, concentrating most of the color on the outer corner. Once we applied our transition color, we're going to start creating some more definition on the outer corners of our eyes. I'm using Makeup Store's Umber Eye Dust to create a foundation and starting point for where we're going to be applying our black eyeshadow. Pat the eye dust on the outer corners of your eyes using a small flat brush. Create a seamless gradient by blending the eyeshadow into the Amber Lights color that we placed onto our lids. To balance out my eyes and to also create a smoldering effect, I'm going to be using Carbon Eyeshadow by MAC Cosmetics and also my Bobbi Brown Smoky Liner brush, and I'm just going to take this black eyeshadow and run this on my lower lash line. Concentrate most of the color on the outer corners of the eyes, leaving the inner corners bare. To soften the lower lash line and to also add a hint of sparkle, I'm going to be using my Umber Eye Dust by the Makeup Store once again, and I'm just going to be running that on the outer portions of my eyes just to create a little bit more of an interesting feel. Dipping back into our black eyeshadow with a MAC 217 brush, I'm slowly going to build up the intensity of the outer corner. Black can be a tricky eyeshadow color to control. To avoid making any mistakes, just use a small amount of eyeshadow and keep blending up on top of it. Take a clean eyeshadow brush and start buffing out the outer edges to soften the look. Define the eyes further by applying a black liner to the waterline and also your tight line. This will make your eyes look a lot more narrow and also build up the fullness of your lashes. To get Kim's long fluttery eyelashes, the first thing that we need to do is curl our lashes. Hold your eyelash curler for 3 seconds on each eye before moving on to your mascara. Keep your eyelash curler clean by using this before you apply your mascara and also your eyeliner. I always start my liner looks by lining the center of my lid and working outwards. With whatever's remaining on my brush, I start defining the inner corners of my eyes. This just gives the eyes more of an exotic effect and feel. Also line the inner tear duct area to give the eyes overall definition. Then finish the liner look by creating your wing. Use your lower lash line as a guide to pull up and to create a line. All you have to do is create another line by dragging the brush towards your lid. And finish off by filling in the triangle you created. This step is optional, but I also do like to define the outer corners of my lower lash line. Now this is the part in the tutorial where you don't want to hold back. Use your mascara to apply coats and layers of your mascara to create full, long, fluttery lashes. Don't forget to apply this principle to your lower lash line as well. The more lashes, the bigger lashes, the better. To add extra bulk and length, I'm also going to be using some false eyelashes. Let the glue go tacky before you stick them behind your own lashes. Also ensure that the inner corner, center and outer corner of the lashes are sitting securely in place. Then we can move on to creating our base. I'm using a cream studio foundation by the Makeup Store, and I'm going to be applying this directly to my skin using a paddle brush. To give my skin an airbrush finish, I'm going to be using my Real Techniques buffing brush by Samantha Chapman, and I'm going to be using circular motions to buff this product into my skin. The great thing about the foundation that I use is that you can also use it as a concealer. I'm using a smaller synthetic brush to brush this over my dark circles and also my blemishes, and using a bigger synthetic brush to blend everything out. Using the same studio foundation, I'm going to be using this but in a darker color to contour. Now I'm going to be applying my contour just on the standard areas around my face. Now I'm not going to go too much into depth because I already do have a highlighting and contouring routine inspired by Kim Kardashian, so I will link that up on the screen if you do want to see how I do my extreme form of contouring. All I'm doing here is setting my cream makeup into place by using a translucent powder. To get Kim's glowy cheekbones, I'm going to be using my Merry Luminizer by the Balm and applying this on the high points of my cheeks. I'm going to be keeping the lips nude and glossy. I'm starting off by firstly lining my lips, and I'm using my Makeup Store lip liner in Nude Beauty. I'm also going to be filling in my lips completely. I'm now going to pale down this lip colour by using a very nude and pale lip gloss by Revlon. Creating full brows is the last step to this makeup look. I'm using the dark brow kit to fill in the outer portions of my brows. For a natural look, apply the product in the same direction as your hair growth. And this is the finished look, guys. I hope you enjoyed my Kim Kardashian inspired makeup look. It's such a beautiful and striking eye makeup look that is perfect for a night out. I'll have a full list of products up on my blog, and you can find the direct link in the description box down below. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to see more videos from me. I'll see you all in my next video. Bye everyone!